Good morning children, back to the class. In last class, yesterday we have discussed about the daffodils, the poem. There we have seen how the poet is describing the nature and what the feeling he have about the nature. So when he goes to the nature, how he enjoys all the things we have seen in the poem, the daffodils. So that is very interesting poem. I hope you have enjoyed. So today let us start a new lesson. That is the hitchhiker. The hitchhiker. So this sentence is little different than the thing. So here what we can say, hitchhiker means the person who goes for a person who travels for getting different rides and going, passing vehicles, means the person who waits, he doesn't have a car but waits and takes a lift from other person and goes for any work. So like that hitchhiker we can say. And here about this, in this we will be seeing the author, about the author. Who is the author here? Roald. So, Roald Dahl. So, this is the writer. His way of writing skills is very different from others, we can say. He has written many stories and all, like a chocolate factory and a fantasy, Mr. Fox, Charles, and different many stories he has written. In this, particularly the hitchhiker, we are going to see the story, a different and interesting story. And here, when we start the lesson, I had a new car. It was an exciting toy. A big BMW. So BMW cars, we know that. How it is a 3.3 long wheelbase, fuel engine. Then it had a top speed of how many kilo, means how much speed it can, 129. The next, all this were about the car he is telling. And now the body was a pale blue. So how the body of the, means how the color of the car. So here we see that the person is having a lot of love for his things. Suppose he bought a car, he wanted to have such a BMW car, he wanted to use, and he is describing about the car, how it is. The body of the color, he is telling that it is a blue, and how the seats inside were darker blue, and they were made of genuine soft leather. So whereas with the soft leather, all the seats are made of pixels. The windows were electrical operator, and so was sunroof. The sunroof also is there. On the top we see they open here. You also will have seen many cars, whatever you have. So the sunroof also is, it is there. The powerful engine, grooved and tilted, means it has very strong, powerful engine also, and it moves very smoothly, and it has a different, means how it walks and all they have given. The next thing what he is telling about all this is about his car, how it works and all. The second paragraph is say, I was driving up to the London by myself. So where he is going? He is going to the London. Up to the London he is going. It was lovely June day. So in the month of June, which month he is going? In a month of June, he is just started his long drive. I was whispering. Whispering means just he is seeing everything, he is observing and looking at all the things, and just he is moving. Then while he was going, so what happened we will see. Whispering along at a 70 miles an hour. So how many? So 70 means in the speed of 70 he is just enjoying the weather, enjoying the sceneries surrounding, the way he is moving, the car is moving, he is enjoying and comfortably in my seat. So nicely just he is keeping his seat comfortably and is ahead of me. I saw a man jumping a lift. So when he is enjoying and going, he has seen a one man thumbing, means he is showing his finger. Please give me lift. We also stand if anybody wants to go urgent, but buses are nothing. Vehicles are not available, means we ask the lift in this case. So he has said, I brought the car to a stop beside him. I always stopped for hitchhikers. I knew just how it is used to be feel in the standing on the side of a country road watching the cars go by. So he is telling that I always try to give the lift for the hitchhikers. Hitchhiker means the person who stands beside the road and asks for the lift. So he also has given. The next what happened? Why he said he knows the feeling when the person is standing, one person is standing outside the countryside road and he just asking for the lift. How painful he knows. So maybe he also has experienced many times. The next one, I hated the drivers for pretending they did not see me, especially the ones in a big cars in 3 empty seats. The hitchhiker said, going to London, Governor. So he had a stop. After that he asked, when he stopped, that hitchhiker asked, going to London, Governor, means are you going to the London? He had asked. So why the driver, the person who is driving, the owner, why he felt that he has to stop for the hitchhiker? Because once upon a time he was also standing in that particular place and he was asking for the lift. But nobody was giving, the full car is empty also, they were not at all giving the lift to him. Yes, I said, jump in. He got in and I drove on. So I asked him, he came up. He was a small, ratty-faced man with a grey teeth. His eyes were dark and quick and clear, like a rat size, and his ears were slightly pointed at the top. He had a cloth cap on his head and he was wearing a greenish colored jacket with a enormous pockets. So how he is as he entered inside, about the hitchhiker, the driver is describing now. The person is describing how he is looking. He is having like a rat face. How rat face means just like a small face. And on that, how he is looking, his eyes are very sharp and as he pointing out the things exactly, and ears are also top standing in position like that silently. And he wore the cap. The cap is cloth cap he has wore. The next one, jacket what he has wore about that, and he had very big pockets for that jacket. What the jacket is greyish color he is wearing, and he had a big pockets in that. So about the hitchhiker, the driver has described. Then next, what a part of London are you headed for? I asked him. Means in London, which part you are going, where you are going? I am going right through London, he said. I am going to Epsom for the race. So what he said, the driver has asked him, where are you going in London? In which place are you going? Then he said there, I am going to the place. I am going to the place where the races are going. So that place I am going to going for the race. Then I wish I were going to I were going with you. I said, I love you. I love betting on horses. I never bet on horses, he said. I don't even watch him run. So what he said, when he said I am going for the race, the hitchhiker said, I want to go to the race place. Then immediately the driver said, I am also going there. I like to bet on the horses. I enjoy that. Then immediately the hitchhiker, what he said, I hate betting on the horses. I can't see even they are running. When they run also, I cannot see. I don't like that at all, he said. The next, then why do you go? I asked. Then immediately his next question was what? Then why are you going for the race? The race, those who are going, they go and bet on the horses. Which horse will be first, then they get amount and they come back. He did not seem to like that question. His little ratty face went absolutely blank and he sat there staring straight ahead at the road, saying nothing. So when he asked, then why are you going there? Then immediately this hitchhiker was very silent. The driver felt that he doesn't like to answer him. And then his face was not at all looking here and then straight on the road. He is looking. Just he is sitting silently on the car. Then just he is looking without saying anything. I accept you help to work the better missions or something like that, I said. That's even sillier, he answered. Any fool could do it. Could that? So he told again, I accept that you are going for some work or something to do the work there, isn't it? Then immediately the hitchhiker, that is foolish thing. Who will do such a works? I don't like, he said. There was a long silence. I decided not to question him anymore. I remembered how irritated I used to get in my hitchhiking days when drivers kept asking me questions. I used to hate it. I am sorry, I said. The trouble is, I am a writer. And most writers are terrible noisy. You write books? He asked. Yes. So immediately, when the hitchhiker is not at all giving an answer, then he felt that I should not disturb him because continuously asking questions are not good. And when he was as a hitchhiking means when he was taking help from other person, that time also when he used to get into the car, they also used to ask him a lot of questions. That time he also used to get irritated by their questions and he used to hate them, like why they are asking continuously. So immediately he realized his mistake, the driver, and he said the hitchhiker, I am sorry because I should not ask you such a questions. What is the problem with me? Why I am asking this? I am a writer. So the writer, you know that how noisy we are. We go on asking. We have the right, if any doubt is there, the writer cannot be sit quietly. That is my problem also, he said. Then immediately Hitchhiker said, oh, are you a writer? Then immediately he said yes. Writing books is okay, he said. It is what I call a skilled trade. I am in a skilled trade too. The flocks I dispose in them that spend all their lives doing curling and old routine jobs with no skill in aim at all. You see what I mean. So immediately the hitchhiker said, okay, you are a writer. I am also in my trade. I also have some trade. I also like to do some more other works there. Here he is telling the skill what I am doing, that is very good, and I go to the different places, I ask the thing and I take the skill. Means my skill is spend all their lives doing crimes. So different crimes I am going, and wherever the problem is there I go there, and if any very good jobs are there also I go and visit. Something else he is going on speaking. What makes you think that I am any good at my job? I asked. There was a lot of bad writers around. So he told. Then immediately, why he told that that also is one kind of skill only. Writing is also, you also write about the crimes, how the crime has to be done, how to escape from the crime. All these things you also write. And the writers will be writing like these stories only, na? When the hitchhiker said, then immediately the writer said, why you are telling like that? I am not like that bad writer. I won't write like these things. We explained them. Surrounding many writers we see like that he said. You could not be driving about in a car like this if you were not on good at it. He answered. It must have cost daily pocket this little job. What can she do? Flat out. Means he told about the car he started. Why you are driving this car very less? Means this I don't think this car is very strong and it is not a costly car, or maybe it is not giving you blue. 129 miles as an hour, I told him. So he told why this car is maybe very old version. It is not at all going fast like a bullock cart, somehow it is moving. And then immediately the rider got little angry. The rider is the driver. Then he told what he was speaking. This is a very fine, means it is very 129 miles an hour it was. What do you think? He said. Then the next day he said, open up then and prove it. He said, go on, governor, open the right up. So he told immediately, so you are telling 108 kilometers per hour. Then you try and you prove me that it is going that much height, that much fast it is going. You prove me. You try to drive the car and you prove me that it is a open ear up. Means what we can say. So meaning what? Hold carrier. So hold carrier, and the meaning is explained by the dictionary. Hot carrier. Hot. So hot carrier. The meaning means what is the meaning is explaining by the hitchhiker. The next one, girl is used in the word governor. G-U-V-N-O-R means what is the meaning of here? Governor. So governor, the meaning is what? Governor we can say. Governor means whom we can say is instead of calling sir. Governor we can call him used instead of sir, or for the employer instead of using a sir word he has used the word as a governor. So this is the way they both started. Then he had asked, you started, then you prove it, how fast it is going. Then immediately he also started to try to drive the car very fast. He came out of a ground about on the dual carriage way, and I pressed my foot down on my accelerator. So he started to then he started to drive the car very fast. The big car leaped forward as though she had been strained, and in 10 seconds or so we were doing 90. So within the 10 seconds, before how much speed he was going? Only 70. So in the speed of 70 he was going. But immediately how much they started? 90. So 90 speed they have started to move within 2 seconds. Lovely, he cried. Beautiful, keep going. I had to jump right down against the floor and I held it there. 100, he shouted. 100, and then 110, 150. Go on, don't slack off. Go on. Get here on the 220. So he's shouting there. Very good. 90. Now 100 you started. Speed is 100. 110, 115. So wow, very good. Now 120 we are going to reach. Very good. Keep up. So I think he's shouting, and how much he's shouting, that much faster the writer started to move. So like this they both were. At that moment I heard the scream of police siren, and then the police on the motorcycle loomed up alongside us on the on the inside lane and went past us and raised a hand for us to stop. So what happened? They were going very fast, very good, very good. Keep it up. The hitchhiker is telling the rider is going very fast. By the time the rider had a sound of police siren sound. Then the motorcycle just took the fast of them and went in front of them and given the hand to stop the car. Then immediately what had happened? What the policeman said? Did they stop the car or without stopping they ran away? So all these things we will be discussing in tomorrow's class. I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you.